Their stock is still very down. It's recovered a little. No, it hasn't. Never mind. It had a brief spike where it went up $2, but it went right back down. Cool. I just don't believe this though. So this popped up when I was looking at their stock just now. I really don't believe this. Nearly 2 billion has been spent on virtual land in the past 12 months as people and companies race to get a foothold in the metaverse. What research are you doing? One of the biggest titles in the metaverse, Decentraland, has 38 players. You're telling me 38 players are somehow snatching up $2 billion worth of virtual land? Where are you getting that from? I know companies are trying to get in there, but even then, they're very, very loosely trying. Like Cheetos has a single street and they're calling it Chesterville. This absolutely just reads like a paid-for shill here. Dozens of major brands have purchased parcels of land in the Sandbox map. This looks like our place. Is this just like an overview of like the actual shit and then you can go in here and it's like a real spot? Or is this what they're paying for? This, a place on this. It is actually just the blocks. They're actually just paying for these blocks. No, I don't believe that. See, like, this just can't be. One of the most popular worlds is the cartoony Decentraland, launched in 2020. It has 38 players. It has 38 players. This has absolutely got to be a paid piece. This is from the BBC. Jesus Christ, this is pathetic. Oh, wait, this is cheating. Wait. Oh. No, they're making it separate. I thought they were talking about this in here. In like the actual metaverse. They're just talking about Roblox as a meta-esque experience. Okay. They did make the distinction. If they're counting Roblox, then maybe their figures are accurate. Because every big brand and company is making Roblox worlds. I mean, this isn't the worst gamble. People spend a ton of money on skins and shit. So it's not far-fetched to think people that buy into the metaverse would do the same for their avatar. They don't have legs now. That was fake. This is Decentraland, not Horizon Worlds. Looks like Decentraland has legs, but the actual metaverse, like Horizon Worlds, their flagship, does not. How do you know so much about the metaverse? Are you a lizard person too? I just find it fascinating. This is the most expensive flop in history. It's gotta be. I just find it very interesting. And I am curious to see if it somehow recovers. I think there is a chance as people get like more and more delusional, and it's happening every day, that eventually people for some reason will flock to the metaverse as like a gold rush, like, oh, I need to make money and I feel like the metaverse might be the gamble. So then they'll buy into it and then it maybe gets popular. If Roblox did it, this can. The difference is Roblox is a lot more accessible. You don't need any like, you don't need a headset. You don't need a powerful rig. You can just immediately on even the biggest piece of shit computer ever hop into Roblox and immediately begin. It's such an easy start for Roblox, which Metaverse does not have the luxury of. They invested too much on VR. It's such a niche market. Their bet is that VR is going to eventually become so commonplace everyone has VR and everyone's like living their life in virtual worlds or at least spending some significant portion of time in there. I don't know if it's necessarily the wrong bet, but it's certainly an early bet. Right now, VR is too expensive, too not user-friendly, and too confusing for a lot of people. So they're just too early on that. But the metaverse itself, I don't even know if it's like a great idea in general. I don't see why anyone would want like a hub world to hang out. I just don't see that being the case. Like, I'm talking like businesses, not people, because obviously VR chat's huge. Like they're thinking businesses are gonna want their employees to go in there and like hang out and work together, and I just don't see that. There's work from home. Yeah, but if you're working from home and you're like, we need to have a meeting, Why would you then say, put on your VR headset, we're hopping into the meeting room at Gucci World in fucking Metaverse? Like, that's wildly inconvenient. If you want to have a meeting at a work from home, like working remote, you fire up Zoom. It's that quick. Instant. Like, it's much easier. And it's much more effective as opposed to, like, talking to your avatar who might be dressed with, like, demon wings and a fat schlong or something. That's badass. Yeah, but not for, like, a workplace. I don't know. It feel fucking weird. And it's wildly inconvenient if you need to present something, because then you need to import what you're presenting into the metaverse in order to make the presentation to your employees who have gathered around in your metaville. Whereas on, like, a Zoom video call, you just hold it up or you screen share. Showing a 3D representation of a project from home is useful. You'd have to program that. Like, you can't just on the fly do that. And if you're going to go through the effort of programming a 3D representation of your project, why not just have the employees come in and just show them? It'd be much less work and much less costly. VR whiteboard meeting sessions would be awesome. I work remote on the opposite side of the country, can't go in the office. But again, why not just fire up Zoom? It'd be quicker, easier, cheaper, more convenient, and quicker. I just don't see what this has over Zoom unless you just really don't like webcams being on. But even then, just turn off your webcam and you still get the same effect. Bro said quicker twice. Brain must have lagged. Thanks, Resub Sloth. You glad Atomic Heart's finally coming out? Let's not get carried away. We don't know that yet. It was supposed to come out this year and they pushed it back like a month ago. My job has Slack, which is like Discord for work, and it's much better. Don't know why you'd ever need that. Yeah, plus things like that. Slack is used by a lot of businesses now, and most people seem to really like Slack. Didn't Slack just get hacked, and that's how GTA 6 got leaked? Hacked is the wrong word. He social engineered his way into some credentials. That's how most hacks happen with social engineering. You just talk to people. Oh, actually, wait, I'm wrong. It was a phishing scam. I think, right? Actually, wasn't it phishing? I think he got him with a phishing email. Phishing is social engineering. Not really. Phishing's a lot easier than social engineering. Social engineering, you actually have to communicate with people. So with phishing, you can just send out a blast. That is social engineering. I guess technically, but I consider social engineering being more like the actual face-to-face, wrong word. The actual conversation being had to get the information as opposed to just a boilerplate that you can copy and paste. Did you know the Disney CEO Bob Chapek says he has plans for a theme park in the Metaverse? He's the same guy that said adults don't watch animated movies. Cool. I mean, that's fine, man, I guess. I don't care. I don't know if I'll necessarily ever be a Metaverse believer, but good on him. We don't need virtual Disney World. We already have Walmart Land. Bro, Walmart Land goes so hard, too. You don't need any other attractions in Roblox if you got Walmart Land. Did you hear the conspiracy about Chuck E. Cheese reusing pizza slices? I don't know the conspiracy, but I'd believe it. That conspiracy's so fucking old, is it? Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese is kind of dated now. I don't even think that's, like, around anymore for a lot of places. It's old and fake as fuck. I believe it. That pizza's trash. Had that for the tier list not too long ago. It was not very good. You see, Elton John has a Roblox world. It's called Elton John Presents Beyond the Yellow Brick Road. No way. Is there a trailer? How to get Elton John Dodgers hat, suit, and VIP badge. Oh, here we go. It's a day old. Everyone is getting into Roblox. I miss the earth so much. Okay, that's gonna get me DMCA'd.